Hello everyone, welcome to Avision Institute. Today I'm going to help you all with the preparation for CLAT examination with our Avision Institute. So in the last session we have discussed what our institute was all about and what is CLAT examinations. So to discuss in more details we're going to know today in this session that what is actually CLAT examination and how it helps the students in India. So CLAT examination's full form is Common Law Admission Test. I hope that by now all of you all know what is the full form for CLAT. Then it is an examination that is conducted at the national level. Why at the national level? Because if you all are giving CLAT examination, then you all can enroll for national law universities. And all these universities are national, so you all have to appear for Common Law Admission Test. That is an examination at the national level. So for any one of you all who are appearing for this particular examination, you all need to or you all must be at least a person who has completed your 12th examination or your 12th standard. So in order to be eligible to give the common law admission test, you all should have the degree for +2s. Then the admission process keeps the candidate in the sphere for 22 law universities in the country. And any one of the law universities based upon your rank will be there for your common law admission test results. It will be there mentioned and you all can enroll yourself into that particular law university. Now, common law admission test criteria. There is no upper age limit. This is a very good advantage for any one of you all who, because of any undue or unavoidable circumstances, had not appeared in the preceding or the immediate year after completing your class 12. So you all can appear for this admission test as soon as you all have completed your class 12, or even after it has been a few years since you have completed. There is no upper age limit, so you can appear for this examination whenever you want. So this is a very good advantage. So if any one of you all who had these back years or backlog years, there is nothing for you all to fear about. You all can appear for this particular examination, but the only criteria is that you all have to be a +2 qualified. Now the duration of this paper is 2 hours. 2 hours means 120 minutes. So this is the total minutes or the total duration for you to appear for this examination. So if you all are appearing for this examination, then the total amount of duration that will be given to you to complete the paper will be 2 hours. So in these 2 hours, you'll have to be efficient and fast enough to complete your paper. So with this duration thing, I would like to tell you all this, that in our Avision Institute, we help students to manage time. Time management is very, very, very important. So if you all have this efficiency to manage your time and to complete the papers in 2 hours, I'm sure that you'll be able to crack CLAT examinations. And even one more thing, if the students who are in class 9, 10, 11, 12, and you all are wondering, and if you all want to get into this field, it's never too early or it's never too late. So you all can get and contact us, and you all can get the training anytime, any moment. Our CLAT batches training are always there throughout the year. So like this, since there is no upper age limit, the ones who have crossed, few years after they have completed their class 12 can even appear for this CLAT examination by getting the best possible training from us. And even the ones who are in class 9, 10, 11, 12, they can also get the training from now, because it's never too early. And we can also guide you all that how to manage your time, like how to handle your school as well as your CLAT preparation, because this is our main focus, to give the student that ease and that comfort that they all need. So the total number of questions for this particular examination is 150. So in the next session or the subsequent sessions, I'll be telling you all that how many questions from which part is going to come. But as a whole, in a very brief summary, I'll be telling you all that the duration is 2 hours and the total number of questions for CLAT examinations will be 150. Then MCQ, the pattern for the question paper or the CLAT question paper will be based on MCQ. MCQ is multiple choice question. So there will be no long answers or no short questions and answers, but MCQs. So for MCQs, This is something which many people find easy and many people find difficult. But it always depends upon your knowledge and the amount of education and learning is imparted to you. Based upon that, you can crack anything. So even if it is an MCQ or long answer, short answers, I'm sure that you'll be able to crack it, because this is something which is based upon your knowledge and wisdom. So MCQ based will be the pattern for the question paper, and the next is the mode will be offline. Offline mode is the mode for conducting CLAT examination. The consortium for the CLAT has always made this thing very clear. The examination will be conducted in an offline mode, that the students will have to go physically to appear for this particular examination. So I think that the few doubts and queries have been till now cleared in this little part of our session till date. If you all have any further questions or queries that we have just discussed, you all can write to us in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. So now we are proceeding towards our next slide. Our next slide is the topics for the CLAT exam preparation. Now, what are the topics for the CLAT exam preparations? The first topic is English. English is very important. I know that we are a country where there is secularism, so we all have different mother tongues. So obviously English for few of us are very difficult to understand, but here in our Mission Institute we help you all to understand English in a very basic level. So English is the prominent language for the legal fraternity, so that is the reason English is also there in the CLAT exam preparations that we give. And it is also there obviously as a syllabus in the CLAT examination, because by this we need to know that how much the students are prepared to enter into this legal field. Next is GK, that is general knowledge and current affairs. Now, general knowledge and current affairs is something which one needs to know throughout the years till they are appearing for the examination. I think till date, or like till the day of the examination, you need to be updated about all the current affairs and all the possible news. So for this, you need to read a lot. Like read and read. And how are you going to read? Obviously through newspapers, through journals, through editorials, anything. So you'll have to read. The next is elementary mathematics. Very basic elementary mathematics is required. I'm sure that you all have all done your class 12s and your plus 2s. So you all have that knowledge of mathematics, and that is required. And if the ones who have this fear or chills about this math thing, you all don't have to fear for anything, because if you all have this fear, we are there to eliminate your fear. So for maths also, like for every different topics that is there for our CLAT exam preparations, we give students different faculties who are exceptionally profounded in knowledge in that particular field or in that particular topics, who impart those knowledge to the students to get into the full clarification for that particular paper. So here we have English, GK, elementary mathematics, legal aptitude, and logical reasoning faculties who give or impart education into their respective spheres. Now, legal aptitude is all about law, like law subject, that is law of contracts, law of torts, Indian constitution, law of crimes, miscellaneous law topics that includes family law. We'll get into in the future next sessions. So legal aptitude part is also very important for our CLAT examinations, because this is the part where they need to know the mindset of the students, like are they really prepared for this legal fraternity. So we here also give them those classes, not only for the basic level, but also a little above the basic level classes are given in Ambition Institute, so you all can even be your college ready. Okay, so the next is logical reasoning. Obviously, the logical reasoning part is also very important for the CLAT exam preparations, and we have a faculty here. And in the next subsequent sessions, you'll be getting into the more details about these topics, these subtopics, and how we are going to help you all to get into be efficient in these particular topics for making you all be very easy and comfortable to appear for the examinations. Now, the courses that are offered once you have cleared your CLAT examination. Like if you all have completed your class 2, then you all will be getting this 5 years integrated course. Now, what is this 5 years integrated course? The 5 years integrated course is that you'll be getting this dual degree. The dual degree of BA LLB honors, BBA LLB honors, BSc LLB honors, and BCom LLB honors. We will not see LLM here because CLAT is basically divided into two categories. One is UG and the other is PG. UG is for undergraduate students. For undergraduate students, we have this 5 years integrated law degrees. That is BLLB, BBLLB, BSLLB, and BCom LLB honors, where you're getting 2 degrees at the same time for 5 years. So why this 5-year law integrated course is that 1 year is being saved. How? For a normal graduation, the duration for years is 3 years. And for LLB, the duration for years was 3 years. So 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Basic math. Now, to eliminate or to reduce the number of years, the CLAT examinations had made the students to get this degree in 5 years. So this is the reason it is an integrated course where you are getting 2 degrees and only for the duration for 5 years. Now for CLAT PG, that is post-graduation, you will be getting the course for LLM, that is for Masters of Law. For PG CLAT also we are giving our students training here. That is obviously if you have completed your LLB, only then you all can appear for your Masters in Law. So LLM is also provided. The training is also provided in Ambition Institute. So if you all want to get yourself trained for PG CLAT examination, you can even contact us. Now, CLAT. Once you have visited the official website for the CLAT, you all have to fill the form, the application form. You have to fill it up before the deadline. Then you have to also register yourself. And for filling up the application, if you are a student for Ambition, we are there to help you out because there are many students who even find it difficult. So there's nothing to fear about that how to fill the form, where the application is available. All the information is there in our official website. And if you want to contact us or can even visit to us or can come to us, the postal address is there and we'll be there helping you to actually register yourself and to get yourself enrolled for the upcoming CLAT examinations. And it is obviously not free. Of course, they charge you for the general category. They charge you a sum of rupees 4,000. And if you are belonging for SC/ST category, then your sum will be for 3,500. So you all can visit the CLAT Consortium official website for further clarifications and the respective. But as of now, I think this elementary knowledge is more than enough for you all. Now, CLAT. The admit card is also distributed once you have filled the form, successfully registered yourself. So there is this consortium of NLUs that distribute the admit card. Then the admit card is usually available few weeks before the actual examination is conducted. And then you have to log into your official website using your phones, numbers and passwords and download the admit card so that you all can be ready for your examination. Just before few weeks of examination, be ready. We have everything, keep it ready before the examination. There should not be any fuss. So you have to do these steps, or you have to fulfill all these criteria before. Now, the CLAT admit card is very, very, very important because it includes your name, your address, your phone number, your roll number, the location where you are going to give your examination. These are very, very important. Now, CLAT examination, as we have discussed, that the duration for CLAT examination will be for 2 hours and it will be MCQ based. So you have to be very quick in doing your paper. So time management is something which we have discussed, we have to follow. And apart from time management, you have to be very, very, very conscious. Why conscious here? Because here there is negative marking. Okay, so negative marking is something to be thoughtful about, but nothing to fear. Obviously, there is 0.25 negative marking for each mistake if you have done in solving your CLAT examinations questions. But I'm sure that if you all are trained in such a way, there will be nothing that will be acted as an obstacle in your way. So don't worry at all. Even if there's negative marking, I'm sure you'll be able to cope up with it because education and learning is something which you should not be feared about. If you have your knowledge, if you have your wisdom, then I think you should be confident upon yourself. And if you're confident, then you should not be thinking negative or about negative marking. Now, CLAT candidates have to be well versed with the exam pattern. This is the reason I'm continuously repeating that it is MCQ based. It will be only for 2 hours. It will have negative marking because the student needs to know the pattern of the examination very, very well. Now, the practice. You have to practice and practice. You have to solve like number of sample papers. We here in our Vision Institute also provide mock tests. We prepare mock test question papers, which is just what similar to CLAT questions, because we want the students to be ready for the examination. And to make our students ready for the examination, we prepare mock test questions and we evaluate those mock test. Evaluation is done in our institute so that we can have this knowledge about what the student is actually facing, the difficulty they're facing, or how much they have coped up themselves with. So we are giving them this opportunity of having mock test evaluation as well, because practice makes a man perfect. Now, CLAT aspirants are also advised to follow proper timetable, because if you're appearing for CLAT examination, if you're in class 12, so you have to have this time management. You have to make your own timetable, like when to study, when to take a little bit of leisure, then how to make your self notes, how to study the notes that's provided to you by us. Everything you'll have to make it in a synchronized and arranged way. Now, regular revision is important. Like if we have discussed or if we have done one part of the topic, then you have to go home and revise again. Like just attending the class is not enough. You have to make your own isolated or your ideal studying as well. Now, maintaining, effective preparation to achieve whatever you want to is something which requires efficiency. So, efficiency is that skill that I think by getting support, guidance, and training from us, you all will be easily getting the efficiency that one and all requires. Now, CLAT, before we know that how to appear for CLAT examination and how we are helping you all to appear for CLAT examination, we help you to solve papers, that is previous year question papers. We give mock tests, then there is advice that we give to our students for any examination that they're going to appear is that not to study any new topic before a week of the examination, because if you're studying any topic, we have to get into the depth of the topic. We have to do research. You have to do research. We have to do research. We have to make a detailed study of that particular topic so that we can know that from this particular topic, if any question from A to Z is going to come, we are going to answer it by having that much of confidence satisfied. So don't study any new topic just few days before your examination. And obviously, you have to stay composed, stay calm, be optimistic, and be in a way like you all can actually, if you have to achieve your goal, if you have to be successful in life, then you have to be calm. So be calm and keep your temperament cool and just, boost your energy level, be confident, and I'm sure that you will be able to crack CLAT examination. With this, I would like to thank one and all who have attended this session. Thank you all of you all who have attended this session. And if you have any queries, if you have any doubts, or can write to us in this comment section or visit us, call us, mail us, anything. If you all want any help from our side, we are there to help you all. So thank you so much and stay tuned for our next session.